Hey, welcome to the GNAPcast. My name is David.
And my name is Seth. And today we're here with another guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Luke Bullis. I'm programmer, just here with some friends. Hey, guys.
And a voice like an angel.
This amazing deep voice. All right, so we're going to start off. We're going to ask you, as we normally do, we're just going to ask you a random question. So, Luke, how long ago did you graduate from where and with what degree?
Okay, so I graduated a year and a half ago, so May 2016, with computer science degree.
Computer science. So we have a real nerd on our show. Oh dear. We better step up our game.
So nerdy, I don't know much pop culture, so.
Well, that's perfectly okay. And then as we usually do on the GNAPcast, we give you the opportunity to ask us any question you want. It could be just for Seth, could be just for me, or for both of us, any kind of question.
Ooh, let's see. Pineapple on pizza, both of you.
Well, I know my answer already. I'll jump right in while Seth is thinking. So for me, pineapple actually messes with my stomach. Like it makes me have a stomach ache. So I just don't eat pineapple in general.
Aww.
So the easy answer is no, because I just don't eat pineapple.
That's such a loss, though. I will eat pineapple on certain types of pizza. It has to be paired with Canadian bacon because that's the only acceptable way to eat pineapple on a pizza.
So Hawaiian pizza, right?
Yes, but it is acceptable to eat pineapple on a pizza.
Just not every type of pizza.
Just not every pizza.
Okay, let me follow that up.
Okay.
So even though it messes with your stomach, if that was removed, do you like the taste of pineapple? Have you had it?
I have had pineapple. Actually, it didn't mess me up until like the last couple years. So I would eat pineapple and it was all right. Definitely wasn't my favorite fruit or anything. And I don't think I would ever be able to see myself actually eating it on pizza because I'm also the kind of person that likes their toppings rather plain on pizza. Like I like cheese.
Really?
I like garlic cheese, which is interesting. I like pepperoni, but I don't like all those, combination flavors or when they've got all the meats and all the potatoes or whatever they have. I don't know,
That's
all the
what makes
veggies.
pizza fun.
Well, I'm not that adventurous when it comes to pizza.
Fair.
So
Hey,
I would probably go with a no on that one. So
I gotcha. I mean, hey, I'm a vanilla ice cream person myself, so.
that works.
Interesting.
Unfortunately, I'm not vanilla ice cream. I do like a lot of other flavors. But I'm a vanilla pizza. Wait, that's not right. I'm a typical
That's
cheese
a cookie pizza.
Oh, okay. Those are actually pretty good. All right.
Well,
so
before we get too sidetracked,
All right.
we're going to do something a little bit different today. So we have David and myself are both very much Harry Potter nerds. Luke is too, to an extent, but we were talking about this before we started recording. He admitted that he's a little rusty. But
and unfortunately, so am I. Seth, at the moment, is actually listening to the audiobooks, so he is in prime condition. I myself
I am
just
so ready for this.
I myself am a hair rusty. What we're going to do is we have on one of our phones here, we found a Harry Potter quiz that has 3 different levels. There's an easy level, there's a medium level, and there's a really hard level. So we're each going to take turns emceeing. So Seth is going to ask Luke and myself the easy questions. Then I'll go ahead and ask the medium questions. And then Luke will ask Seth and myself the hard questions.
Yep. And this is the Pottermore Back to Hogwarts quiz, if any of you all are interested in playing it later.
And none of us have seen this quiz before.
None of us have seen this quiz
Not at all.
before. So what we're going to do, just to keep things fair, is we won't do multiple choice unless both of the people guessing agree that they need it.
Which may or may not happen.
Which may or may not happen.
So
Hopefully
we're
it
just
doesn't
going
happen.
to try and guess blind without any options.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully we don't need the multiple choice on the easy questions. But again, we
You
are
never
a
know.
little rusty. So we'll see how this goes.
I read them when they came out, and that was like, what, 10 years ago at this point?
Yeah.
Man, quite a while ago, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So here we go. This is the Cleansweep 7 level, which is a broomstick, in case you've forgotten. All right. Starting off with the first question. What creature is depicted in the emblem for the Gryffindor house?
I really want to say, I remember it being, I want to say a griffin or a lion. It's something that definitely shows courage.
Is it the griffin like the flying lion with raven claws or whatever?
Yeah, that's what I want to say it is, but I'm also trying to think back to like the very first book, like the cover of the book. I don't actually remember what the descriptions were.
Would it be that
in the
easy
book.
that it says that it's just a griffin?
Probably not, because this is the easy quiz.
Don't overthink
so
this, guys.
Okay.
I will lock in griffin, I think.
All right, I'm going to have to agree with you on that one. And if we're both wrong, we get multiple choice. Because this is a great start.
Griffin.
Is it really?
The correct answer is actually a lion.
Oh.
So I'm going to go ahead and give that to you guys because
That would have been my
Hey.
second choice.
you were
I mean,
technically correct.
I mentioned it. We just wanted to go with the flying lion because it's way cooler, you know?
Well, it's called Gryffindor, but I guess that's more of a name.
Yeah, that is the guy's name. Roderick Gryffindor? Or
Yeah,
what's that?
something.
Godric.
God,
Gryffindor.
I knew that.
prefer-
They, all of
Roger.
their names are alliterative, if that
Yes.
helps. That may be important going forward. We'll see.
Oh, boy.
All right.
We're getting all the hints we
second
need.
question. Among the wizarding community, the term muggle refers to what type of person?
Somebody who doesn't know how to use magic.
Non-magical.
The normal person, the typical everyday person.
Normal person.
I
Me.
agree.
Oh,
yes.
unfortunately, no.
And you are correct.
Hey!
Like the Dursleys.
Dun, dun,
Whereas a
dun.
squib is someone who can see magical things, but is like they were born into a magical family, they just are a muggle.
Correct.
I am blown away right now by your knowledge.
We're only scratching the surface.
Ooh, interesting. True or false? Professor Dumbledore's spectacles are rectangular.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with
that's a
false.
false.
I feel like they
They're
were like
circular.
half moons or like half.
He's like
circles.
Benjamin Franklin.
Oh. Are we going off of the movie or the books? Because I'm thinking the cover of the book.
Well,
but-
they're the same.
okay.
in
Either
this
way,
case.
it wasn't rectangular. It was
The
circular of some sort.
David is correct. They are half moon shapes.
Yes.
Oh wow! But
Unfortunately,
it
we're
was a
not keeping-
false, right? Like I still.
Correct. The answer was false. So both of you were correct. David was just a little bit more correct.
Ooh.
That's
if
a,
we were
that's a
keeping
true or
score.
false. There's two answers.
You know what?
We can't have a rivalry. We're only on the fourth question.
Oh.
All right. Question number 4. Which Hogwarts student says, "I don't go looking for trouble. Trouble usually finds me"?
That just sounds like Ron Weasley to me. It sounds like it. I don't know if it is though.
Oh shoot! Who's the other guy? I want to say Cedric.
Cedric Diggory?
Cedric Diggory.
I
yeah.
don't think he ever said that. He's only in the 4th book.
Oh, is he? No, I'm
Yeah.
thinking of who's
He actually shows up earlier than that.
Well, he
the
only has a
other
main
guy. I am so bad with names. This is why I hate like questions
I don't
like
think
this.
you mean Draco Malfoy.
No, it's not Malfoy.
Okay.
It's the other guy where they say he's like the
Oh, Neville
equivalent-
Longbottom?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good option. I don't think that's what it is though.
All right. Do you guys have answers locked in?
I'm
I'm gonna go with Ron Weasley just because the way you read it sounded like Ron Weasley.
I didn't actually intend to do that. It just sort
Oh,
of came
shoot.
out with
I'm
an
gonna
almost
go with
British
I'm gonna go with
accent.
Neville.
All right.
Okay, I'll go with Ron just to be a
Ron
dissenting
Weasley
opinion.
and Neville Longbottom. Okay. The correct answer is Harry Potter.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Where does he say that?
I believe he says that in the beginning of the second book.
Oh, right. Okay. Boy, I'm sure
someone-
glad we're doing well on these easy questions.
One of the that's actually the first one you've legitimately missed. That's not too
that's
bad.
true.
Yeah, one of the adults says, "Don't go looking for trouble," and Harry replies, "I don't go looking for trouble. It finds me."
Oh, that's right. My goodness, don't I feel
That's
silly?
right. Shoot, I don't memorize books.
I don't either. It's been a while since I've read them, unfortunately.
Ooh, okay. So this one is a select all that applies. So I will give you the multiple choice on this one.
Okay.
Members of Ravenclaw House are known for possessing which 2 of the following traits? Blech. Intelligence, loyalty, cunning, and wit.
Okay, so I
I'm
know.
gonna go with its intelligence and wit because I think cunning was Slytherin and I think loyalty is Hufflepuff.
I thought loyalty was Gryffindor.
I think Hufflepuff and Gryffindor might have loyalty. Oh, that, well,
I
either way,
get
it doesn't
confused
sound like
because I always
Ravenclaw.
think that Hufflepuff is the intelligent one and Ravenclaw
No,
is the
Ravenclaw
one
is the
that's
intelligent.
kind of random.
I only remember this
Hufflepuffs
because
are particularly good finders.
well, we were talking with Cassie, who is very much a Hufflepuff, on one of our previous episodes, and
Oh,
so I
really?
know that Ravenclaw are the smart ones. So I'm gonna go with intelligence, and I think it's wit because I think Slytherin was cunning.
All right.
Those would probably be my 2 as well.
So you're saying intelligence and cunning?
No, wit,
Intelligence and wit.
because cunning would be Slytherin, I think.
All right. You are correct.
Hey,
There you go.
I know my Harry Potter trivia.
I'm riding your curtails here.
How dare you?
I mean, I would have probably deduced it similarly, but
Yeah.
I should let you go first.
You are also correct. Loyalty is the trait of Gryffindor, and cunning is the trait of.
Oh, you were right.
I just forgot the name. Slytherin.
Slytherin.
I
Hey!
shouldn't forget that.
so
That's
we
our
got the
house.
other the 2 odd ends out. So
All right.
Yeah.
So we made up for that other question that we missed. I mean, what
Exactly,
question? We
right.
didn't miss anything. I don't know what
Ooh,
you're talking
this
about.
is an interesting one. All right,
All right.
question 6. I
Ooh.
think I'm going to need to give you the multiple choice on this one as well. What is the incantation for the summoning charm? Axio?
Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that's the one that it is.
Oh, all right. Well, if you guys are confident, we can go with it.
Because in the fourth book he goes Axio or Osseo or however the pronunciation is, and then Firebolt, and that's how he survives against the dragon, isn't it?
Exactly.
And you are correct.
Hey!
It is Axio.
I only know that because of the Hank Green song. Osseo, Deathly Hollows, Incendio, book sales and bargains. It'll be like Phoenix tears on a broken nose. Oh, Osseo, Deathly Hollows. Though he pronounced it wrong the first time he sang it. But he sang it like the weekend before Deathly Hollows came out, and he got featured on YouTube back in like 2007.
I am so
man.
confused.
It's from YouTube. It's a really old video.
I know, like, Lemgardium Leviosa.
We're pretty close.
Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Leviosa.
All right, question number 7. What color is the Hogwarts Express?
Oh,
in the book, it's like a dark green. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's green. I was gonna say that
Like
with
olive
black
green?
trim. It's black trim.
There might be a little bit of gold or like red in there, maybe like as highlights or something. But I feel like it's a dark green. But I'm not entirely sure.
Because
Right.
there's part of me that wants to say red, but I feel like I'm thinking of something else.
All right, David is saying green. Luke,
I said dark green with black
dark
trim.
green with black trim. You are incorrect. The answer is actually scarlet.
So it is
was
red.
It is
red.
red.
Oh, why didn't you just go
yes.
with that one?
Well, because I was wondering, I wanted to say in the movies it was red, but I didn't know if that would correlate. I mean, of course, that would correlate with the books, but I don't know.
Frankly, I don't remember what it says in the books at all. I feel like in the movie it was a dark green, but maybe I'm thinking of something else entirely.
There
Yeah,
was,
I'm
but the
pretty
thing
s-
is, there was multiple other trains
Oh,
that
that's
they
true.
would show.
Oh,
So-
yeah. Okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
All right.
Shoot,
Scarlet
now I'm
also
thinking
makes
of when
sense,
the car was flying over top.
That's what I was thinking,
now
too.
now I think I can see it as red, but
I mean, I can see it that way. I just don't remember that specifically. Oh
Gotcha.
dear. I need to go
Yeah.
back and watch the
Well,
movie
even
again.
so, that's only the second question you've missed, and we're almost
Ooh.
at the end of this.
Hey,
so
we're
you
doing
guys are doing
pretty
really
well.
good.
On easy.
yeah. Then we'll see what happens.
All right. So question number 8. How are parcels and letters sent in the wizarding world?
Owl.
Usually by owl, but sometimes they have mice that are like helpers, but they don't, no, not mice, rats, but they don't really deliver things. So by owl then.
Or magical teleportation.
Like- Port
Yay.
keys and...
Correct. It is owls.
Hey! we did
Yeah.
something. And then the harder version is the newt. Oh, wait.
Yeah, exactly.
Harry Potter jokes.
Oh, I like this question. Number
boy.
9. Which Hogwarts student says, just because you've got the emotional range of a teaspoon doesn't mean we
Hermione.
all have?
Hermione, I bet. That sounds like Hermione.
Would you guys like to hear the choices for this one?
Definitely.
Yeah, I need it. I'm terrible.
All
at
right,
names.
the options are Hermione Granger, Ginny Weasley, Pansy Parkinson, or Cho Chang.
It definitely
I don't know
sounds
those
like
last two at all.
they show up. At least one of them shows up is in the Triwizarding Tournament.
One of them is a Slytherin, the other one is a Ravenclaw.
It still sounds
Just
Ooh.
because I
No,
have the
it was
intelligence.
it was the dance.
You have the
wasn't
intelligence
it?
of the teaspoon?
Yeah,
Does
just
it-
because you've got the emotional range of a teaspoon doesn't mean we all have.
Okay,
I want to say they were
picturing
talking to like that one hunk guy or whatever. Chunk.
Hagrid,
Yeah, actually, no.
the big, huge, muscular guy.
Screw
that's-
it. I'm going to go with, what was the Cho Chang or whatever?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Cho Chang.
All right, so we have
That-
Cho
that-
Chang from Luke and
See, my problem is it sounds like that she could have said it there, like when they were at the dance talking to Ron, or it could have been Hermione talking to Ron, but it still sounds like somebody talking to Ron, doesn't it? I'm gonna
Poor
go with-
Ron.
I'm gonna- I know.
Ron.
That's-
He's just at the butt end of everything.
I know.
But I'm gonna go with Hermione because that was my original impression. I'm just gonna stick with that. I'm second guessing myself, but I'm gonna stick with it. We'll see if my
right.
impression was right.
David is correct.
Hey!
It is
Okay,
Hermione
there you go.
Granger.
My instincts didn't fail me. I second guessed them, but I was right.
Yeah.
How many questions? What's the next question?
All right, this is the last question in
Ooh.
the Cleansweep 7 edition. What do Harry and Ron crash into when they fly Arthur Weasley's Ford Anglia to Hogwarts?
The Whomping Willow, I bet.
Yeah,
It's that one haunted willow tree or something.
it is the Whomping Willow.
Schmick.
I don't
Because
think
it
I know
dumps them out and then the car gets flung and it drives into the forest.
And then it becomes a Deus Ex Machina when they're surrounded by spiders.
Yep, it is the Whomping Willow.
Hey, I was gonna call it a Weeping Willow, but that wasn't the right name.
That's actually what the in real life tree is
Right,
called.
which
so.
it doesn't attack people, as far as I
Normally.
know. Normally, I mean, on a very rare occasion. Oh.
All
Depends
right.
on which way the wind is blowing.
This is
and,
true.
and the people involved, and how
right.
reliable your eyewitnesses were.
I don't know. Have you seen Fern Gully? Jeez.
Oh, don't remind me of that movie.
Oh,
that movie was terrifying.
I saw it as a child. I never wish to see such horrors again.
I mean, it really made you not want to cut down a tree.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
All right.
Now we
moving
have
on
the
to
medium.
Yeah, that
quiz.
was the Cleansweep 7 level. We got, between the two of you, you managed to get a 9 out of 10.
Hey, we only technically missed 2, I think.
Yeah.
One or two, or like we disagreed on it, but
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good run.
Yeah.
It kind of felt like maybe to the audience that I was sort of jumping on David's answers, but that's not the case.
oh, of course not. Don't worry.
I know something.
But you don't have the opportunity to not jump on my answers now because I will be the MC.
All right.
for this
great.
next quiz.
Now Seth can do the same thing.
So, well,
I'm going to make you answer first this time.
Great. I can't. Man, if it comes up with like a proper noun that I have to make up and you don't give me the choices, the names are going to be phenomenal.
all right, is the next quiz the Nimbus 2000
The
level?
Nimbus 2000 is indeed the medium level quiz.
All right.
And then the
so
next one's
let's
just
see.
Hagrid.
I don't think
I believe
so.
the next one is actually the Firebolt.
I was going to say, I was going
okay,
to
that
guess
makes
because they're all
Firebolt.
brooms.
Unless
so
it was
that
the
would
Nimbus
make-
2001.
Ooh,
Dun,
fancy.
dun, dun.
Now,
All right.
were they named because they came out like in the year 2000, the books?
I think that may have been a subtle nod.
Because they were
Maybe.
like present day. That was like the present day year when the books came
yeah.
out.
It could have been. I don't actually know that for a fact, but that's a great theory.
Yeah.
Harry Potter. Okay.
See, my favorite is the fact that the Nimbus 2001 was like so much better than the Nimbus 2000. And then the Firebolt shows up the next year and it's like the best broom in the world for the entire rest of the series.
It's basically like their version of iPhones.
Okay.
Mommy,
All right.
I want a new iPhone.
All right, let's get into this quiz here.
Here's 40 gold. Get lost.
So the first question, this one actually has 15 questions, so it'll be a little longer.
Ooh, all right.
Ooh.
All right, whom do Harry, Ginny, and Neville join in a Hogwarts Express compartment at the beginning of Harry's 5th year?
Ooh.
And I can tell you, I actually know this one, but
Oh,
I can't
wow.
answer it. Would you like the options?
So it's Harry, Ginny,
Harry, Ginny,
Neville.
and Neville.
And Neville.
That's not a pairing I was expecting.
They
It's at the beginning
join-
of the 5th year, though.
5th year.
Yeah. So 5 is Order of the Phoenix.
I will give you my thoughts for some reason, but
Okay.
I will probably want the options afterwards.
All right.
For some reason, I want to say Draco, even though I know that is like so wrong.
Well, the bad news is that's not even one of the options.
Okay, so that's good. Good that I was.
We've already eliminated
Narrowed
one
it down
answer.
a little bit. All right, the options are Cho Chang, Ron Weasley, Luna Lovegood, or Remus Lupin.
It's gotta be
Oh,
Luna.
it's got to be Luna Lovegood. Like after hearing that,
Because
that-
Luna was
Luna's
just
your answer?
vital to the 5th book.
And I'm going to select.
I remember that.
And that is correct.
Hey,
It is Luna.
We
Nice.
figured it out.
I think in one of the other books they join Remus Lupin.
Lupin is in the beginning of Azkaban, the 3rd book.
And there is a few
Yes.
scenes where you see Draco kind of taunt them on the train, isn't there?
He does that
I
a
don't think
lot.
they ever actually join him in a compartment.
They
though.
don't join him in a compartment. I was just thinking of the times that he just trolls them or whatever.
He's really, really good at that.
All right, the next question is what type of quill does wizarding journalist Rita Skeeter favor?
Oh, I actually know this one.
The one that writes whatever you speak.
But what is it called?
Oh, I don't know. I already told you I'm terrible with proper nouns.
Maybe I'm thinking of someone else because I know there's a teacher that has a peacock quill. I can't remember if it's Rita Skeeter or Dolores Umbridge.
Probably Dolores, because that's not one of the options here.
I will. Well, unless you want to go, Seth, I would like to hear the options.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go ahead and hear the options.
All right, the options are Scrivenshaft's Pheasant Feather, which is quite the tongue twister in and of itself,
I don't think it's that one.
Sugar Quill, Quick Quotes Quill, or Smart Answer Quill.
I think. Wait, who is this again?
Rita Skeeter, the reporter
Yes.
for the Daily Prophet.
I think it was Quick Quotes.
Quick quotes sounds right to me too.
Well, we'll go with that, and you are correct.
Hey.
Yeah. Mhm.
Which I knew that one, but I also saw the question right away. All right, so question number 3. The divination classroom with Professor Trelawney is at the top of which Hogwarts tower? North, south, east, or west.
Those
east
are like
or west.
three
I know,
pronouns that I
know.
don't know. Divination with that teacher.
Well, that's not even in the
which-
question. I'm just saying it's with Professor Trelawney.
Oh,
That's where that
okay.
shows up. So the divination classroom is at the top of which Hogwarts tower?
They're like differently named. Oh my god.
Well, it's cardinal compass directions.
North, south, east, or west.
Oh,
Those
okay.
are the four options.
So every
okay.
I believe every time it's mentioned in the books, it's the North Astronomy Tower. So I'm gonna say North.
All right. Well, just for the sake of my first guess, which was going to be east,
Are you going to go with east?
I'm going to go with east.
All right. And the answer is north. So Seth, you were correct on that one.
That's what I thought, but
I honestly didn't know that one. It sounded right with north being like astronomy and the north being a good option there, but I had no idea.
I didn't. I was expecting it to have some weird like wizarding name, like the Tower of like Boris the Bewildered or something.
The room of requirements.
of Peeves or the nearly beheaded Nick. Or whatever
Nearly-
his name-
Yeah,
nearly headless.
exactly.
Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington.
All right. Question number 4.
Master.
Hagrid. Here we go.
Always.
Question about Hagrid.
Oh, sweet.
Oh,
I know this
yeah.
guy.
All right. Hagrid's full title is Keeper of the Keys at Hogwarts. True or false?
No, because
False.
isn't Finch keeper of the keys?
Finch is the grounds. I don't
No,
know.
no,
I don't know. what-
Hagrid's the groundskeeper.
Hagrid is the gamekeeper. I don't know what Finch's title is.
No, he's the
technically.
gamekeeper during the Triwizard Tournament, but he's the groundskeeper like the rest of the show.
Yeah.
Not
actually.
show, just the rest of the movies.
The rest
or
of
books.
the TV show.
Yeah, exactly. You guys didn't watch that
Harry
one?
Potter the miniseries.
Oh.
Coming
I think it was called Potter
2021.
Well, I
Potter
seem,
Puppet Pals.
I seem to have missed that. Oh, you were just watching that the other day, weren't you? The
Oh, I love
Puppet
Potter
Pals?
Puppet Pals.
Anyway, my answer is going to be false. He is
My
not.
answer is also false.
All right. And you are both correct. It is false.
And the
Oh,
crowd
yeah.
goes wild.
Yay! Insert crowd sound effect. We probably won't, but I don't
This
know.
is why we have post.
We can clap, right? Nobody will ever know it's us.
Especially because you didn't just say it on the microphone.
Well, I mean, no, what?
Question 5. Who wrote the Hogwarts textbook, A History of Magic?
A history of magic. Ooh.
This one I honestly have no
I
idea.
know two of the authors of, well, three if you count Lockhart.
Well,
That
Lockhart is not an option.
That is
in here.
not one that I know off the top of my head. Luke, you got anything?
No.
So
When it comes to like the
options-
side characters,
Well, this is a
isn't even a
textbook.
side
This isn't
character.
even a character.
I know. All right, let us hear the
All right,
choices.
let's go
So
ahead and
the
get those.
choices are Bathilda Bagshot, Adalbert Waffling, Arsenius Jiggle, or Quentin Trimble,
D.
all of which are fun to pronounce.
What was the name of the textbook again?
A History of Magic.
I'm gonna go with Quentin Trimble.
Quentin Trimble.
I think I'm actually going to go with Bathilda Bagshot on this one.
All right. And the answer is Bathilda Bagshot. You got it
That
right
was
again.
a total long shot.
Ah, come on, mine was too, but I still get it wrong.
that was the
Quentin
name I
Trimble
recognized.
sounds so much cooler, though.
It really does. Though that's Bathilda Bagshot is the one I recognized the most of the 4, but I also felt like all 4 could be in the book series somewhere.
Yeah,
Like, you
well,
don't really know.
most of these are mentioned like in passing.
Like just in some of the paragraphs.
Yeah,
here and there.
like you barely read Newt Scamander's name, and then he's a main character in the new Harry Potter movies.
Here we have another true or false question for you. Question 6, true or false? The spell to reverse the effect of Lumos is Nox. N-O-X. Is that true or false?
Reverse Lumos.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say false. I think it was. I don't remember hearing Nox.
I don't remember if there is a charm to reverse Lumos, or if it's just something that you do. I'm gonna say false as well.
All right. And you guys are incorrect. That is actually true.
Really?
I knew it. Of course, I was testing you
Well,
both.
okay,
Oh.
I guess that does make sense because one sounds like the word light and one sounds like dark. That would
Kind
make
of.
sense because
Nox, Nocturne.
that's how Potter
Yeah.
logic works.
All right. I actually think I know this one, but I'm going to let you guys go for it.
All right.
Question number 7. In his first class with Professor Slughorn, Harry wins a tiny glass bottle of which potion?
Oh,
Felix Felicius.
yeah, Felix Felicis, Liquid Luck.
And you guys are correct. That was really cool. I didn't even have to read the options.
Yeah,
one of the
somehow
options-
I knew that one.
It's
was
such a
Veritaserum.
catchy
Veritaserum.
name.
Oh yeah. It's one of the proper nouns I know.
Felix Felicis.
All right.
Felix, get over here.
Here's a
I'm
select
walking.
all that apply question.
All right.
All right.
Which substances are not known to be used for making wand cores? The options are dragon hair, unicorn hair, hippogriff feather, and phoenix feather.
Did that just say dragon hair?
It did.
So this is the ones.
These are the ones that aren't
that are
used.
not.
So say those again.
Dragon hair, unicorn hair, hippogriff feather, and phoenix feather.
I want to say dragon
That
hair
sounds wrong.
and phoenix feather, because phoenixes burst into flames.
It's true.
When they die.
I don't remember there being hippogriff feathers used in wand cores.
Maybe it's hippogriff instead of phoenix. Dragons don't even have hair.
Yeah, that one's a given.
I will say I think it was dragon heartstrings or something.
Dragon heartstring is
Yeah.
a wand core, but not dragon hair.
Yeah. Well,
I'm gonna say, I'll just go with my initial dragon and phoenix, but
Okay.
you can change.
I'm gonna
phoenix
go
to
with
something.
hippogriff feather and dragon hair.
all right. And the answer is dragon hair is not used and hippogriff feather is not used. So Seth, you were once again correct. You were really close, Luke.
Yeah, I knew the other one was
You were
just
testing us
basic
again.
fantasy science.
Naturally. You don't know
Yeah, the
enough
dragon hair
science.
was a given.
Right,
Naturally.
okay.
All right.
Naturally.
True or false? Nifflers are most often kept for guarding property.
Nifflers.
That's
What's a
one
niffler?
that I don't remember.
Honestly, I don't either. Well, true or false?
What are the odds that it's going to be false again?
Well, it was false and true, so it's really just whatever happened. I'm just gonna say true. That sounds like something. That would
I'm
be right.
gonna say true as well.
All right, and that is incorrect. Nifflers
Why would
can
you
be
listen to me,
destructive.
Seth?
Nifflers can be destructive to belongings and should never be kept in a house. They're often kept by goblins to burrow deep into the earth for treasure. I'm assuming they show up in the vault in Gringotts
That
Bank or
would
something.
make sense.
I honestly don't remember.
It's like Niffler. I don't remember
They
what
have
a
a
Niffler
penchant
is.
for anything shiny, apparently. All right, question number 10 out of 15.
Ooh, all right.
During Harry's first transfiguration lesson, Professor McGonagall transfigures her desk into which animal?
Her desk? Oh, is it a
Her
parrot?
I remember her doing it. I don't remember what it was.
I want to say it was a bird of some type.
Well, there's not a bird that's an option, unfortunately.
Do you want to hear the choices?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
I said bird.
The choices are a disgruntled whale,
Yeah,
a pig,
exactly.
a cow, or a cat.
McGonagall's known for turning herself
Yeah,
into a cat.
her
but
animagus
her
form is a
desk?
cat.
But it was not a whale.
Yeah, it
or
definitely wasn't
I
a whale.
think
Or
I
a
know what it
cow?
was, but I'm going to let you guys
What's
guess.
a pig?
Pig was the fourth option there, yes.
Pig or cat? I think because she turns herself into a cat, I would go with pig.
I think I'm gonna agree with that. I'm gonna say pigged as well.
And you guys are correct.
Okay,
That's-
great.
That's what I was going to
Yes.
guess, but I didn't remember
The,
for sure.
the only thing I remember from that class is that's the one that Neville always manages to screw up somehow.
Yep.
I would have remembered a disgruntled whale. That'd be amazing.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh, high
I'm a
ground.
whale. I'm high ground. And the pot of flowers. Oh, no, not again. All right, this is a quotation. Who said, I was ready to risk everything for him. I was ready. It was my dream, my greatest ambition, to serve him, to prove myself to him.
Ooh, I thought it was gonna be one character, and now I'm not so sure.
Yeah,
Well,
same.
Do you want to hear the options?
I know that there's one character that it really sounds like, but I'm not sure if that's right.
Well, would you like to hear the options?
Let's go ahead here and
All right.
hear the options.
The options are Bellatrix Lestrange, Lucius Malfoy, Barty Crouch Jr., or Wormtail.
Oh,
All of which are not well known as good characters. They're more villainous than
correct.
anything else.
So this is probably talking about Lord Voldemort.
Right.
Definitely talking about you know who, Seth.
So
I'm not afraid of his name.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say Lucius, just because I'm pretty clueless on this one. so-
I'm actually gonna say Barty Crouch Jr.
Okay, and the answer is Barty Crouch Jr.
Ow!
Man, Seth, you're like batting 100.
I
except
thought
for
it
one
was
question.
Wormtail. I thought it was Wormtail for sure, and then Barty Crouch came up, and I realized it sounded like
Jeez.
something he would say.
Especially he was under that truth potion, wasn't he? I think?
Yeah, he
would
was
make
subjected
sense.
to various.
I'm just so.
Ooh, here's a
I
good
just don't
question
know
for
many
you.
poets. All right, I'm
Check.
ready.
Select all that apply. Which of the following are Hogwarts ghosts?
Oh no!
All right.
Nearly Headless Nick, the
Check
Fat
that off.
Friar,
No.
Rowena Ravenclaw, or the Grey Lady? You can already knock one of them off. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
we
Ravenclaw.
talked about Nearly Headless Nick
Headless
before.
Ravenclaw.
I don't think
None of the.
Well, I misread the question. I was thinking that it was Gryffindor ghosts. It's just Hogwarts ghosts. So which of the following
Gotcha.
are Hogwarts ghosts?
Nearly headless Nick.
Yeah, he's definitely one.
But I don't think any of the former founders were ghosts.
No.
Well,
Were they?
I really want to say that somewhere, like in the movie for sure, Rowena Ravenclaw shows up as a
Rowena
ghost.
Ravenclaw does show up, but it's not as a ghost.
She shows up somewhere though when Harry's
It's-
looking for like the diadem or
Yeah, it's
something.
But there was the second one was the Friar.
The Fat Friar.
The Fat
and
Friar.
The final one is the Grey Lady.
So I'm actually gonna choose A and B, and disregard the other two.
I think I'm gonna go with A, B, and D on this one. I'm not the Gray Lady. Something's going on in my head.
I will.
All right, and the correct answer is A, B, and D, which surprised me because
Gosh,
I would
stop
have thought,
this.
I
Why
would've
can't
thought
I
that
be
the-
like 100% right?
Well,
I'm always
you
just
already
like,
admitted you're a little rusty.
well, yeah.
See, I thought the
but
Grey Lady was a portrait, not a ghost, but apparently the Grey
So
Lady is a
if
ghost.
I remember
but-
correctly,
ghosts can haunt like the pictures, can't they? Or whatever.
that could be.
they possibly. If I remember correctly, the Gray Lady is Helena Ravenclaw. She's connected to
Ooh.
Ravenclaw somehow.
But she's
Oh,
just,
okay.
she just has that specific name, I
Yes.
guess. So,
All right, here's a question for you. How does Professor Trelawney spell her first name? Is it Sybil, Cybil, Cybill, or Sybill?
I forgot what her first name was until you spelled
So
it.
the
Sybil.
question is, does it start with an S or a C, and does it have one or two L's?
pass.
I'm sorry, you're not allowed to do that. You have to make an educated or just wild guess.
I'm gonna say it starts with an S and it only has one L. That is my final answer.
I'm gonna say S and two L's.
And it is starts with an S and two L's.
Oh my gosh! I'm not doing this on purpose. I
It's
swear.
You've only
okay,
missed the one
it's
question,
okay.
Seth. Seth, you've only missed the one question.
Oh no!
That's true or false that
I-
nobody knew.
I'd get you back on if we did anything else.
All right, question 14.
All right,
True
two
or
more.
false? The students and teachers from Beauxbatons during the Triwizard Tournament.
Bobat.
Is that the boat one?
That's the
Beauxbatons?
French. That's the French wizard school, I think.
And then
Oh, okay.
also Durmstrang. I don't remember these pronunciations. I feel so bad.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So the students and teachers from both of these schools arrive at Hogwarts on Halloween. True or false?
On Halloween?
On Halloween. I think that's false.
I'm leaning towards false.
I
as
don't
well.
have any reasoning or logic behind that, but I'm thinking false because it just doesn't sound right.
I don't think Halloween was ever a huge deal.
It was for certain things.
Right.
Like Chamber of Secrets, it was a big deal because that was the first time that the chamber was like seen to be open.
Right, but it wasn't like Halloween. It was like, the pumpkin festival. I forget what anything was named.
Well, the good news is the answer is false.
Yeah.
So you guys got that one
Yeah,
right
there we
as well.
go.
We have one question
We're
left.
back on track.
I'm batting a 10.0.
Here's a very tricky, question for you. Which of the following is not a book written by Gilderoy Lockhart? Is it Voyages with Vampires, Gadding with Gowls, Holidays with Hags, or Trouble with Trolls?
Oh,
Which
it's
one did he
Holidays
not
with
write?
Hags.
I-
Oh, wait, that's the one they did right.
All of his books are alliterative, so that doesn't help me at all.
I know. One of these is made up, apparently.
Wait, say the first two.
Voyages with Vampires or Gadding with Gowls? Or Ghouls?
Gadding with ghouls, I'm fairly certain was one.
My answer is A. I don't think anything had to do with vampires. The last one was trolls, and the second last one was.
Okay.
Shot in the
Seth,
dark.
what are you going to say?
I'm gonna say Trouble with Trolls.
And the correct answer is,
That just
or,
doesn't.
well, the one that he did not write is Trouble with Trolls.
That is amazing.
That just
My
didn't
goodness,
sound
Seth.
right.
Seth, how?
I don't know.
Seth, you
See,
hit,
I know.
I mean, I know
y'all.
you've been reading them recently, but still, I wouldn't remember other stuff like this.
This is my curse. I remember completely useless bits of information, and I'm then able to regurgitate them like this, and then I have no other life skills.
Well, I hope you're ready to keep up this streak because it's time for the Firebolt quiz.
Are we gonna have
All right.
time for that though?
I think we can do that in a part 2 since it'll probably be longer. So we're going to wrap this up really quick, but then we're going to have a second part to this, which will just be that long quiz and maybe a discussion depending on how long the quiz actually
right.
takes. So The way that we wrap this up, since both of us, Seth and I, have perfect pitch, Luke, if you want to give us a random note, we will then harmonize, sing the word goodbye on that note. You can just say the note name. You don't have to sing it.
Oh,
He was so prepared.
are we
Look at
not
his
singing?
face.
Do I not get to sing?
I mean, you can. We haven't ever done that before.
You're just doing it with like a regular power
Yeah,
chord?
just sing the note.
How about you just hum a note, and we're going to go in the third and the fifth, and we'll sing goodbye with you. So you want to take the third, Seth?
Yeah.
All right.
So I'll sing.